Let's go. I hope you did the right leg. I see your comments, I read them all. The good, the bad, and the ugly. All jokes aside, I recently got a lot of suggestions in the comment section asking me to check out the animated web series Happy Tree Friends. That's why today we're going to be taking a look at some of the injuries and the crazy medical type situations from this show. I have to be honest, I've never actually seen Happy Tree Friends before, and was warned to not be fooled by those friendly looking animals. These woodland creatures evidently have pretty graphic and violent adventures. Before we get into it, my name is Dr. Jordan Wagner. I'm an ER doctor that deals with every medical situation that you could think of. I created this channel to answer the medical questions that I get from people every single day. If you find this video helpful, please smack that subscribe button and turn your bell notifications on. That way you learn when I post a new video. All right, let's dive right in. I like the music.
Ooh, yeah.
Frying butter? Deep frying, it looks like a stick of butter. It's probably not the healthiest thing for you to be doing. Oh, I see. At the hospital. I like how the doctor at least chained up his bike in an unsterile way.
Okay.
Oh man! What the heck? Surgery for your heart. One, you should be asleep on a ventilator so you don't feel anything. You do need to make an incision down the sternum if you're doing an open heart surgery, typically called a CABG, where you're using new blood vessels, usually harvested from your own body. Then you bypass where it's blocked. What? Come on, that's messed up. You're causing traumatic brain injury just to knock somebody out. That doesn't exist. Jeez Louise. What is he doing? Just shoving his arms and hands right in there.
Oh.
Okay. Of course he did. He doesn't have a heart. Ripping the ribs open. Okay, so you see some sharp edged ribs. You got to be careful not to hurt yourself and lacerate yourself on sharp bone. Okay, I like this. I like this. It's pumping. Okay. Okay. He still needs a heart. He just don't typically have organs just laying around in the refrigerator outside of an operating room. Hearts are typically fresh because you don't want the tissue to die. With that heart, you need to get it from somebody else, and it's couriered, typically on ice, and needs to be put back into somebody else's body fairly fast so then you can get blood flow and repump. I think that's a little bit of a biohazard problem. What is that? Did you go to the butcher? Oh my gosh. It looks like he must have went to the butcher. He got his meat nicely wrapped. And of course, we got a heart that's on a sandwich that he already took a bite out of. Forget it. It's already gone heart. I'm just going to continue to eat it. People actually do eat organs. So most of the steaks that we eat is muscle. A heart is actually a muscle. You do have to be careful eating too much of an organ. Our bodies typically can't necessarily handle it so intensely. Small pieces of it you can. What is this? Trash out here. All right. It doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. I love how the doctor's like super proud. If you have these big massive hearts, you typically don't want to transplant them because they don't function as well. Too big of a heart, too strong of a heart actually doesn't squeeze the blood out as well. Okay, all right. So we got a blind doctor. With a big syringe. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants a doctor that can't see 100% to try to come at you with a needle. Oh, get another try. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, what? This is like torture. Don't just keep stabbing somebody, right? It needs to be sterilized. And you never actually go in like this. It's a delicate procedure. You go at a very shallow angle because the veins are just underneath the skin. Oh, it's still happening. It's just, and it's bending and breaking. What? There's no way that you can change direction when you're in there. The needle's gonna snap. And now you have a snap needle inside the body. To be able to get those out if it's embedded, you need what's called fluoroscopy, which is a continuous x-ray an interventional radiologist or a surgeon will use to try to find the needle to get it out. Oh, be careful with this axe. Oh no! Oh! Whoa. How'd that not get him? Oh, the foot. With this type of injury, you gotta be careful or worry, so to speak, for one, it's a dirty wound now, so open fracture, laceration. And then the problem is, can he actually get out of this situation? Okay. All right. That stinks. That was a good idea to think about using the axe to break the piece of wood. But then wouldn't you think that if you broke that piece of wood that the tree's now gonna collapse on top of you anyway? Okay. All right, what's in the pocket? Oh, I told you! Ah! This is, oh my gosh, I can't imagine the pain. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a cartoon, but think about this in real life. So you're using a spoon to cut through your leg. Like that takes a lot of force. Now you have all the tissue is gone in the area. Now you only have bone. And obviously the spoon is not working. So he's getting to a rock to see if he can break it. Oh, that's not gonna work. Just smash it with the rock. Oh, it's split down the middle. Oh my gosh. Splintered the bone with the spoon. Can this actually happen? I think you'd actually have a better chance of just actually smashing it with a rock potentially, or me causing a little bit of damage with the spoon to cause a break in the bone itself to then be able to snap it open. Let's go. I hope you did the right leg. And he chopped off his wrong leg. All right, got the EKG going. Got some infusion. Looks like these are blood infusions. Oh! Darn it. Actually, in real life, it needs to be verified by 2 people before giving it, as well as making sure it's the right person, making sure it's the right blood type. That way you don't have errors. We need to double check ourselves. And obviously, you need to take a lot more care in trying to what we call spike the bag, so you don't waste blood like that. Oh, okay. Went into like VTAC real quick, maybe VFib, and now is in asystole. Immediately when somebody goes into asystole, the monitor goes flatline. The first thing you do is check the patient. So you want to check to see, is it an error in the machine? So did a cord come off? Is the machine broken? Is the patient actually still talking and alive? If not, immediately call for help, start CPR. Creature didn't do that and looks like just stabbing emergently into their own arm. Let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! I love it. Now, the creature here decided to stab their own vein in hopes of siphoning their blood directly into the person. We see this in TV shows, movies, cartoons, all different things. I've never seen this in my practice of medicine in the hospital. But I've actually never been in the field in the sense of like warfare. You can't just give somebody your blood unless you're compatible. This could work in very rare situations. I've just never seen this occur. Final thoughts on this show. Actually, pretty grotesque for a cartoon, but actually pretty cool medical scenes, and I hope that everybody who was able to watch this got something out of it and learned something. Do you have a favorite show that features medical situations that you want me to react to? Let me know which show or episodes in the comments below. And as always, make sure that you subscribe if you want to see more fun videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and stay healthy, my friends.